Oh, welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey, and today we are going to work on a few items for my daughter's Easter gift. My middle daughter is not getting a lot of Easter type items. We are doing more of her pieces for her crochet aquarium that she has so lovingly asked me for. So today I'm going to work on a little bit of seaweed. I want some seaweed for in here. I have looked at a couple videos. Mostly they come in Italian or Spanish, so I'm struggling to understand the very loose translations on their videos. So I have a diagram to go from, and we're just going to make up a few pieces of it, and then I'm going to decide if I want to do the wires like they were doing to make them stand up, which I probably will. So we'll see how all that goes. Anyways, I'm glad you're here today. Let's get crocheting. First, I want to talk about, before we even get started, I did make up this little guy. So that's one of her little gifts. Cute little fish. I think it's okay. It's not my best work. I've been very struggling with wanting to give this one to her. I don't think it turned out as well as it could have. I don't know. Something about it just doesn't vibe with me too well. But that's okay. It's okay. It'll look good with the rest of her friends in her little aquarium. Anyways, I'm going to put her down. My mom found a few more balls of yarn in her stashes, so she passed them over. These ones are the Baby Love, which is a light 3, which is mostly what I work with making these. And I didn't have black, and I didn't have a ice gray. I'm quite happy with those. Anyways, let's keep going. I am trying to figure out what kind that is, because oh my gosh, is this ever soft? And that's all I have of it. Okay, I'm fine. Alright, this is Karen Simply Soft. I know that for sure. It's the limeade, I think they called it. It's one of the favorite drinks in the house, so that's why I would know that off the top of my head. So we're going to do 26 chain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Now in the video I was watching, the lady grabbed some wire to make it stand up. I'm going to try it without for this one, and it's probably not a great idea, but we're going to see. We're just going to play around for now, okay? We are going to play around. She did a row of just straight up. Okay, right there would be, I'm looking at a chart here. So I think it was a single crochet for X's. Half double would be the small ones there, and the 2 would be the double crochet. Yeah, that sounds about right. So we're going to do a half double here. Okay. And then it's a straight one. looks like, just a sec here. Okay, that was a fun little sideways adventure there. So the next, like I was right, that's a half double crochet, but the next one is just a straight line. I cannot find it on anything, so we're just going to turn that into a double crochet because the next one to it is a triple. So we're going to say the straight ones are a double. And just looking at the shape of it, I'm going to go with double. And that's it. I had to hum and haw on this and just wasted like 10 minutes of my life trying to figure this out, but that's okay. And then we're just going to triple crochet. 1, 2, and 3. And then 1, 2, 3, and 3, and then one more. So I needed 3, 2, 3. And we do a double crochet. One half double. Okay, and then one single crochet. So far that's got a really fun shape. I'm liking that. All right. You're selling me, I gotcha. Okay, so after that one, we go into our half double crochet again. All right. And what I did see on a video was the lady that had the wire through it also put it in a rock cover. So she had them standing straight up into a cover that went over a rock to put in the bottom. So I really liked that idea. So I'm really thinking I got inspired by that. And I will have to see what I can make happen. I do have a lot of little rocks around the house. I have children. And children tend to fall in love with rocks and bring them home. We have a lot of random rocks in my house. 1, 2, and 3. So again, that's 2, and one more. So I do have a pattern that I'm probably going to start here right away. I'm kind of nervous about it. It is for an anglerfish, which I know my little girl would love an anglerfish in there. She also wants a seahorse and a hermit crab and absolutely everything you can think of sea-wise, but she also wants them to be tiny. So this is in a challenge, that is for sure. Okay. I'm digging it. So that was our single crochet. Now we need our half double. Half double. Okay. And that is a double crochet. This, I will say, this is a beautiful, beautiful green. And then we're going to go, let's go with, yeah, we should be able to make it. And half double crochet again. So again, this is not my pattern. This is a chart I found on Pinterest, which is pretty much what everyone's been making in all the different videos, so I don't feel too bad sharing this with you. Basically, you do a chain, and then you come back around and you go with a single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, 3 triple crochets into a double crochet, half, single, and just keep repeating. And then you go up the other side doing the same thing. So I don't feel bad sharing it, just simply because it's out there. It's pretty darn easy to find, except everything. Symbols are kind of odd. And this is going to have to end on a half double. So I needed 27. Yeah, 27. Okay, so we're just gonna do a little slip stitch here and pull ourselves this way over to over here. Well, we're gonna do a half double crochet. Okay. I hope this works out properly. You know what? Actually, no, scrap that. I think what I'm going to do, because it only shows the one side of the chain. And looking at the picture, it looks like it might be in my best interest just to do a whole row on this side of just single crochets to build into, just to give it a wider middle. And oh my goodness, notifications. Okay. But yeah, I did try to get this from a video, but it started saying weird stuff on it. It was translating it from Italian to English. I just went on Pinterest instead and found a chart. I'll just go with that, rather than fighting to understand Italian. I just don't have the strength for it today. My head started to get all dizzy trying to understand what she was trying to get across, because it started talking about the stitch, and she started saying what stitch it was she was putting into it, and then all of a sudden it was saying sun, and I could not get, I couldn't quite, it just, so confusing. Anyways, as much as I'd like to know more about it, I don't think it's going to work for me today. Some days it's not so bad to try to use a pattern like that, but it's not today, especially with the Simply Soft, because as you can see, it's splitting on me quite a bit. I'm not going fast. I'm not pulling on anything really hard. Okay, come on. Yeah. Oh boy, I'm second guessing myself hard here. Is this gonna even... It's gonna look good when it's done. I know it is. It's gonna look fantastic. It's gonna stand up. I'm gonna have to make about 3 or 4 of these, maybe more. So I'll get better at it. It's okay. This is my first leaf. And I really think this is going to be the way I want to do it. So I'm going all the way to the top. And then we're going to chain one, just for fun. I'm going to flip you over. And we're just going to go into a single crochet. Right. That should look fine. We go to our half double. Pull on through nice and easy. Absolutely gorgeous. Double crochet. And 3 triples. Go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And right there. One more. Alrighty, this is looking fantastic. Let's turn this over. Okay. Alright, I am very happy with this. So I can just confidently speed through these now. Okay, half double. Oops, that's supposed to go through there. And a single crochet. These line up. Yeah, pretty good. Half double. And I mean, if I don't want to use a wire, I could always thin out some white glue and stiffen it. So that is an option after I'm done. That was my half double, so we're doing our triples. You go in there. Go through. Okay, or just don't like me. And there we go. There's one. There we go. And that's 2. And that's 3. Alright, I'm not sure why this doesn't want to go through. Anyways, thanks for joining me here today. And all the crackers in the box. And I'm going to sit here and continue fighting with my leaves here. But so far, I'm pretty okay with this. I kind of think this is going to work out really nice. And I can do them at different lengths. Like I could add another bunch to make taller ones. Anyways, I will see you again very soon. Bye.